Hi, I'm Debbie.
And I'm Tim.
Welcome to Vintage Food Farm, or should I say, welcome to Hanoi, Vietnam. Today we're going to take you for a walk through the beautiful streets of Hanoi, Vietnam, and we're going to find one of our favourite foods, one of the most popular foods in Hanoi, which is Banh Cuon. It is a fermented rice batter that is steamed on a stretched out piece of fabric. It's filled with beautiful seasoned pork, woody mushrooms, shallots. It's served with a piece of pork sausage and it is absolutely to die for. And we're going to take you to one of our favourite places to eat it.
Follow me.
So in the middle of the day, Hanoi is actually, there's a lot of traffic, but a lot of the businesses are closed down because it's so hot. So Hanoi is a morning city and a nighttime city at this time of year because the middle of the day is really, really steamy hot. So I'll show you the difference between now at lunchtime and then later on this evening as well in the same part of the street. It is incredible. So this is lunchtime. And tonight we'll come back in the early evening and I'll show you how busy it is when all the street vendors have set up all their tables for all the street food. It is incredible. There is so much food in this place, it's amazing.
Down that street. It all smells so good.
Yeah. Every couple of metres there is an amazing street food stall. It is just unbelievable. You could stay in one hotel and live off of that block for months. It is so incredible, and eat something different every day. Coconuts for 30,000 dong. So how much is 30,000 dong?
Roughly, very roughly, $2.
$2 for a fresh coconut. Amazing. So everything in Hanoi is very reasonable. I'm not going to say it's as cheap as the Vietnamese countryside, but very, very, very reasonable. Way cheaper than Australia. They are drinking iced tea and eating sunflower seeds. So there's also a heap of tea houses and coffee houses. You can get a fresh juice or a coffee or a tea, and it's the best coffee you've ever had in your life, anywhere in Hanoi, anywhere you walk. So this coffee shop over the road is called Aha Coffee, and we went to their shop this morning in another location, but we're going to take you to that one and show you coconut coffee and iced coffee and egg coffee in another episode we'll do. are so many foods we need to show you on this trip. I don't know how we're going to fit it in, but we are going to. And we will put a location for every single restaurant so that when you come to Hanoi, Vietnam, you can go and find these amazing places. We've been coming here since 2003, so we know where some of the best places are. But to be honest, you don't even need to know where the good places are because you can just go anywhere and it's fantastic.
Yet another great coffee place.
So that's called Trung Nguyen Coffee, and hopefully we get to go there as well. We've been there before, absolutely amazing. But just look at the buildings in these streets. With all the old French architecture, it's so beautiful. Bun cha for 40,000 dong, so that is very, very cheap. 40,000 dong is like $2.50, something like that. Under $3. And bun cha is another incredible meal that we will show you. But we're heading for Banh Cuon, and nothing I pronounce will be correct.
And not just Banh Cuon, but I think one of the best Banh Cuons we've ever had.
And you can see how many restaurants there are here. And this is in the middle of the day when it's hot and most of them are closed. This is it. The last time we sat out on the street because they put out little tables and chairs, but the authorities came along and moved all the tables and chairs, so we had to go inside. But this is fantastic food. Banh Cuon, let's go and eat some. So they've got calamansi, pickled garlic and chili, and we're going to sit right here next to her cooking it. Come on. So she's giving us some herbs, pickled garlic and some chili and some calamansi juice into the fish sauce. And then we've got a basket of beautiful fresh herbs, which has got really fine, like the tops of coriander and a little bit of Thai basil. And she's cooking these now. So she's just quickly working. She's putting the seasoned pork and the woodier mushrooms on it. That is like a steamer with a piece of fabric across the top of the pot. So she's steaming fermented rice batter. On that fabric, and all the steam is coming up and cooking it under the lid, and then she's just using a chopstick. So they've brought us our Banh Cuon. She's cooked it all on those steaming pots with a layer of fabric. They put some herbs into our sauce for us as well, and some calamansi and some pepper, and we're sitting on these little chairs. Out on the street in this beautiful little Banh Cuon restaurant. And we've got a 333 beer. So the number 3 in Vietnamese is ba, so this is a ba ba ba.
Nice and cold.
So we've got the Banh Cuon, it's covered in shallots, fried shallots, and then it's got this beautiful, the best ever thing you've ever tasted, pork sausage. I'm going to say it's like a Devon, but just it's way, way better than that, and it's traditional and it's beautiful. So Tim's going to try his.
Amazing, amazing.
You just can't imagine how such a simple food can be so incredible. It's so soft. It's got that fermented rice wrapper, which is so almost gooey, and then the beautiful tasty pork and woodier mushrooms inside. It is to die for. And you can buy it in 1,000 places, thousands of places across Hanoi. This is just one of the really good places.
This is cinnamon pork sausage. One of my favourite things in the world. Wow.
You need to come to Hanoi right now and you need to eat this Banh Cuon. It is so good. And now the cinnamon pork sausage. Wow. So good. This is to die for. So we are finished. We are Naum, which means hot. Naum means hot. So Hanoi is very hot at the moment, but it's still beautiful. It's still lovely. You get to sweat a little bit.
Naum.
So I love that calamansi. I think they call it quat in Vietnam, like kumquat, quat. In Australia we call it calamansi, but it's like a little lime that's halfway between an orange and halfway between a lime, and it is just beautiful. Oh, the address. Come on. So she's just given me a piece of paper with the address, and I'll put it on the video so that you can see where to come to eat this Banh Cuon. So she's just showing the notes so that Tim knows how much to pay. Come on. It was so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Come on, thank you so much. So if you see this old gate area, you know that the Banh Cuon is over to the side. So for 2 beers and 2 Banh Cuons with all the sides and everything, that was 120,000 dong. So 120,000 dong is...
It's less than, just under $8 Australian.
For some of the best food you'll ever have in your life. It is incredible. So happy in Hanoi. Amazing, they do it with egg in it as well. So I think Banh Cuon is actually a breakfast food originally, but now you can just get it at any time of the day, like most things in Vietnam. So I don't know if you can see how sweating we are. Even the locals in Hanoi are saying how hot it is today. Banh mi chow. Wow, this looks amazing.
That looks fantastic.
This is a bakery, and just look at it. So those dough sticks are what they break up to put in their pho. And it seems weird to break up bread, like a donut bread, and put it in your pho, but it is incredible. Pho is the soup of Hanoi. There's pho ga, which is chicken noodle soup, and pho bo, which is beef noodle soup. 2 of the many soups anyway. So these market stalls are all just along the side of the road. All the kitchenwares, pork, seafood, fruits and vegetables, everything you could possibly need to cook your dinner at home in Hanoi. Banana blossom that they've shaved up. Nhoi.
Noing.
Nhoi. Is that hot? Nhoi.
Noing.
That is yum. So I think these are like big pork cakes, but it's just a cake that you cut up. It looks beautiful. Come on. Toads. You could spend hours and hours and hours every day just slowly walking around the streets, sweating and looking at all the amazing things in Hanoi to look at. It is such a busy, bustling life, and it's not all about tourism. It's got a really brilliant local culture, and they don't care about you. They're just living their life and doing what they want to do, or doing what they have to do. That is the most beautiful smelling bamboo I've ever smelt. You can smell the bamboo coming up from the bucket.
So we gotta get a drink.
Yes. So in any city in Vietnam, I suspect in other countries as well, well it is in other countries as well, every street sells something. So there's like decoration street, there's like fabric street, there's like oil street, seasoning street, whatever it is that you want, pork and fish and chicken cake street, everything is in the one place, which makes it really, really easy to find out where things are. There's like welding street over there where they weld all the stuff. This street is actually bag street, so they sell every sort of bag or sack or gift bag or bags made out of rice bags or bags for rice. Every sort of bag you could possibly want is in Bag Street. You can get on one of those buses and go around the town as well, and it's actually really good because it's cool because there's a breeze. Hello. Hello. They are banh ran, which is a Vietnamese donut. Sometimes it has mung bean inside. They're very yummy. There is never a moment when someone is not beeping their horn. So this is one of our favourite cafes, and I'm going to get an iced coconut coffee. And what are you going to get?
An iced coconut coffee.
Because it's filled with shaved iced coconut. It's filled with shaved iced coconut water, I think, or maybe milk. Don't know. It's very good though, and very refreshing. Xin chào. Woo. Very hot. Come on. Do you have coconut coffee? Yeah. Yeah. They have iced coconut coffee, so I don't need to look at the menu. I am just getting iced coconut coffee. Two. Ice, ice. Trung Nguyen? Trung Nguyen, Vietnam. Come on, come on. Thank you so much. Thank you. Look at this coconut coffee.
don't think I can ever drink another different type of coffee. It's
Good.
so good. Come on.
Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. You too. So that is it. A fantastic day in Hanoi, Vietnam. If you feel like it, and only if you feel like it, like and subscribe. But most importantly, stay calm in the farm.